Hey, we were just talking about you.
Conversation's over, hell bitch.
For 6 years, loyal fans tuned in to watch Buffy battle the underworld. But viewers were equally obsessed with her love life, especially when it came to Angel.
What are you afraid of? Me? Us?
Could you contemplate getting over yourself for a second?
After 24 episodes of Will They, Won't They, the Slayer and the Vampire finally got together in season 2.
Just kiss me.
I think there was something so beautiful about that story of first love and, you know, and then they spend that first time together and it literally pushed him to the dark side.
After Buffy and Angel sleep together, we see him get out of bed and ride out into the night, and we know there's something wrong.
And it turns out that him sleeping with Buffy has turned him into Angelus, which was his original vampire form who did not have a soul.
That episode where he turned, probably the most important episode in the history of the show.
Oh no.
Definitely changed people's perceptions about what we were doing, rocked people's worlds, but just even writing it. Writing the scene where he's just pretending he doesn't care.
Yeah, like I really wanted to stick around after that.
What?
You got a lot to learn about men, kiddo. Although I guess you proved that last night.
I was like, I had no idea that I could be such a dick. And it was powerful and beautiful. It was just, as a writer, you're like, oh, this pen is full of evil. I love it.
Come on, Buffy. Sound like I've never been there before.
Don't touch me.
Should have known you wouldn't be able to handle it.
I have a question that I am dying to ask. How many people knew about my death and when it was coming?
You died? Oh my God, I gotta watch this show.
Yeah. You knew? I know. And I tried so hard to talk him out. I was not happy about it. Hey, Mom.
This episode's unlike any of the others, and it starts with Buffy coming home.
Mom?
And she's looking for her mom around the house.
What are you doing?
And you see that she's dead.
Mom?
Her death was really unexpected and sent shockwaves everywhere.
Mom!
We find out that Buffy's mother died from a brain aneurysm, which was very shocking to see someone die from something so mundane on a fantastical show like this.
It's my mom. She's not breathing. Is she conscious? No, I can't. She's not breathing. Okay.
That's one of my favorite episodes. It was. I remember Josh came up to me and said, "You know, I think I've written a good one, and I'm sorry, but you're not in it." And I said, "Yeah, I read the script, and Spike doesn't want to be within 100 miles of that."
I don't understand how this all happens. How we go through this. I mean, I knew her, and then there's just a body.
The moment she had in the body, where she gave that monologue, to me is one of the best moments in the whole show. She brought this humanity to it, and it was such a beautiful moment.
It's stupid. It's mortal and stupid. And Xander's crying and not talking, and I was having fruit punch, and I thought, well, Joyce will never have any more fruit punch, ever.
There are so many people all over the world who lost a parent and somehow were able to process, and it helped them. And that's like amazing, because it's really hard to lose a parent when you're young.
The intent was to capture, I lost my mother when I was 27 in a car crash, and to capture just that first day, the sort of, the very sort of still trapped in amber, almost boring essence of grief. And it was not to provoke catharsis, it was not to answer questions, and of course it had, the exact effect that I was claiming I didn't intend to create. So many people came to terms with deaths that they'd experienced through that, and I realized that just trying to be honest about something small is going to do something big.
She's gone.
Which episode I always go back to, which I thought was going to be so cool. I always thought, like, I think you and I talked about this. I couldn't wait for the silent episode. Just a week of not having to learn lines. It was so hard.
So hard.
Exactly.
Probably one of the
hardest episodes we've ever done. Was never so tired and physically exhausted.
But Joss was so specific about direction. I mean, like, every little moment. Nope, that was beautiful, but you need to do it half a second later than you did it. It was all planned within an inch. It was pantomime.
The premise of the episode was a group called the Gentlemen, essentially ghouls, comes to town and removes everyone's voices.
Some of the most beautiful creatures.
No one wanted to sit at lunch with them. I felt really bad.
You're gonna die screaming, but you won't.
In the end, Buffy relies on her dream to kind of figure out how to defeat the Gentleman. And what she does is she destroys this box of voices. And she gets her voice back and screams, and that sound blows up the Gentleman.
As a fan, you were perfection in that episode. That's when I truly knew that I fell in love with the show.
It could be witches, some evil witches, which is ridiculous because witches, they were persecuted, wicked, good, and love the earth and women power, and I'll be over here.
And you guys got to do a musical. That was fun.
So we will walk through the fire and let it burn.
Joss had this party for the cast, and eventually some people started singing. And that's when he realized, like, ooh, these people have good singing voices. Like, we can do something with this. We can make a singing episode.
You'll get along. The pain that you feel, you only can heal by living.
Does jumping the shark, yeah.
I think it was your fault,
shark.
wasn't it?
It was.
Because you're such a
So-
good singer.
At the house.
Sorry.
You guys just go to the house?
Yeah. We used to read Shakespeare at Joss's house, and then at one point I brought my guitar and
Joss has a
party.
I hope she fries. I'm free if that bitch dies. I better help her out.
The musical for me was just kind of my ultimate just because it was just so different.
He snores.
She wheezes.
Say housework and he freezes.
She eats these skeezy cheeses that I can't describe. It didn't matter if I sucked, if I sang, like when I danced, because I wasn't hired to be a singer or dancer. And also, too, my character, if he sucked, it would have been great, so. Am I crazy?
Am I dreaming?
Am I marrying a demon? We could really raise the beam and making marriage a hell. So thank God I'll never tell. I just happen to be great at it.
The one when he's naked?
Wait, by the way, that was all the time. David used to think it was the David, well, it's true.
It's shocking.
It wasn't shocking because
No, it's shocking how often he is comfortable being naked and how giggly he is. It's like,
Did you see how I like the Grateful Dead?
used to do see
Went to
it, and
Ithaca College.
he would literally come
you know,
out
a
with
bit of
no
a
pants
gypsy.
on just to see if like he could keep a straight
Wait,
face. No! He would come out naked just to see if he could make me laugh.
Method face. Sorry.
no children allowed that day.
There were a lot of socks in wardrobe.
Lots of socks.
Not for David.